Today I'm reacting to watch-related TikToks.
These are your favorite videos, aren't they?
I love it. I am on TikTok flat out. I see boobies, I see asses, I see them jumping up and down, and then I see some watches. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel now. And of course, if you want to buy or sell your watch, you must go to prideandpinion.com. I also made an exclusive Patreon, so sign up now for exclusive content and intimate live streams, like intimate with me.
How much money is in your bank account?
I think 1200.
1200?
Yeah.
But you got all this ice.
I'm a jeweler. I make jewelry.
How much is all this worth?
This one is for 40,000 just with necklace. This one is 25,000 with necklace.
And you got the
this one is a
Richard Mille?
Yeah. This one is altogether 300k, I think.
And you only got 1200 in the account?
I have cash. Cash is king for everything.
Right, shall we call the tax man or what? What the is going on here? Lawsuit waiting to happen. Have you ever seen skinnier wrist than that? Can you imagine his cock?
If you want a watch that doesn't tell good time, the Ambush Timeless Watch Bracelet is probably your best bet. No matter what you do, it won't tell you the time. Whenever someone around me gets frustrated or confused by this, it brings me immense joy. $416.
What the is this? Like, what? Why? Do you want one? No! First of all, it's a copy of a Casio that doesn't tell the time for $400. Like, what's wrong with you, mate?
So we're restoring an old house, and under one of the piece of furniture we found this panel that was loose, and I could see a silver circle, and so I decided to take this coat hanger and loop it, and when I pulled on it, a watch came out, and I could see on the back of it, it said Bulova.
Bulova.
And when I did a little bit more research, I found out that this was a standard issue watch during World War II.
Am I gonna shatter his dreams, or what's the story?
Why?
This is not a military issued watch. This is a standard Bulova watch with a standard mechanical movement.
Are they old at least?
Yeah, they're old, but like they're younger than the World War II.
What your favorite whatever says about you. You're going with the safe choice, maybe a bit basic, but you're not wrong.
Is that what a Rolex Submariner tells you? When you wear the Rolex Submariner, you're a basic bitch.
Is this one really your favorite, or were you just told it should be?
Yes, it should be, because it's an absolutely insane watch.
You're either really awesome, or you really suck. No middle ground.
Really awesome.
You are the middle ground.
Owning a Rolex doesn't make you middle ground, mate. That's only reserved for Omega. Did I say that?
Hey, that's my dad's favorite.
Get a new dad.
Hey, that's my mom's favorite.
Send your mom to me.
You pretentious
The funny bit is that's the most complicated watch of the whole bunch. And he calls that pretentious Suck my big yellow balls. Yellow's neutral, isn't it? It's not racist, right? Or is it?
I think we'll go with it.
Yes, okay, we'll go with it.
You piece of hipster.
I don't really see hipsters wearing Panagai, but I do get where you're coming from. Like,
You're cool.
no, you're not.
You are a child. And I mean that literally, like, you're not yet a teenager.
A very bad child.
You are a child. And I mean that as an insult.
Wearing Richard Mille and you're a child? Is this guy lost? Did he suck too many yellow balls or what?
So you're looking for a watch that looks just as good with jeans as it does a suit. It'll work whether you're at the office or doing yard work.
That's the same guy, isn't it?
This is what watch nerds often call the one watch collection.
He's even too young to have a beard. I'm so sorry, kid.
Suck my big yellow balls.
I'm so sorry, kid.
The Seiko Alpinist comes in at a really nice price point, and it has those beautiful cathedral hands which give it a bit of class. Another great one under $1,000 is the Baltic HMS2. It's got a beautiful sector dial which gives it a bit more dimension and character.
Wow, he's a salesman.
And it has a depth rating of 5 bar, which is the bare minimum for my list.
Because, what are you doing? Are you going 5 bar underwater?
Because it means you can swim with it.
Now the only problem with that is, why do you want to swim with a watch with a leather strap? You don't do that. No one does that. You shouldn't do that. Wear a condom. Shut up.
And then we wrap it up with Rolex's little brother, Tudor. This watch is incredibly versatile, especially in the black dial. It's hard to imagine a situation where this watch would be out of place.
Good watch, good bracelet, well done, never out of place.
And if you were curious out of my collection, I think the Universal Jeanette pull router really does fit the bill for a great one watch collection.
It's not, mate. It's a lovely watch, don't get me wrong. It's the OG, it's the Gerald Genta. It is a really cool watch, but not a just one watch collection, mate. What the f if you want to go swimming like you do with a leather strap with the polar router? Doesn't work, does it?
Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm celebrating this guy because he's young, talks about watches, he's very passionate. I would hire him, Pride and Pinion, if you're looking for a job. Nolan, you're hired, son. Let's come here.
3 shirt hacks you probably don't know. Roll your shirt sleeves up to your elbow and then one more time. This makes the shirt stay nice.
So let me see this. What does he do? Because I actually always struggle with my sleeves.
Always comment on it. This might help.
Roll your shirt sleeves up to your elbow and then one more time. This makes the shirt stay nicely around your forearm and gives you a clean look.
No, it doesn't. It always falls down.
Why are you going so high? Fold it up to your... Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And make sure it's all folded the way around.
So that, yeah. This looks shit.
Number 2, if your shirt hangs out like that, wrap the excess fabric on both sides of...
Oh, he's wearing a Cartier Santos. Ooh, that's nice. Lovely watch, mate. Good choice. Good dial. Very good. Lovely.
Watch collecting is a horrible disease.
It's a horrible disease.
It's killing you.
Are you all right?
The only reason you work is to buy more watches, and that's exactly where I'm at right now. I can't even repeat what my wife says to me when I bring home another watch.
This is one solution for that, mate. Download Tinder and get a new wife, for f***'s sake. Jesus Christ. It's not watches that is the disease. It's your wife. Oh, did I?
Alright, Andrew Tate.
Did a wee Andrew Tate there? Watches above women.
So how's this Rolex that I bought over 3 years ago an investment? One, I bought it for $12,000. It now retails for $15,500, so it'd probably sell a little bit more than that. And two, when I'm out in public or I'm at a restaurant or I'm sitting at a bar or I'm at a networking event, it's a conversation starter. People see the watch and they say, hey, nice watch. And it's an immediate conversation starter. I've been able to raise money from doing this. I've been able to buy deals from people by having this just because it created conversation that led to opportunity.
Yeah, I've absolutely nothing to add to that.
Do you agree?
Yeah, dead on, son. Nice watches get you bitches.
It actually gets you dudes.
Yeah, that's the funny bit. People think when you wear Rolex and nice watches, it gets you women. F off. It never got me women. What it did get me was a load of man hanging around me. Trying to touch me and trying to figure out what the watch is.
If I wear it, bitch, I bought it. That's cause I could afford it.
Why do you own a 90k watch? What? Because I don't see any 90k watches in this video. Like,
what do you see?
I see a fake Cartier bracelet and I see a 40k watch.
This is pretty much no contest. It's the Devon Tread. Its operation is based on little belts that are super duper tiny that tell you the time. When you turn it on, it looks like this.
That is so cool. I love Devon, you know. I love this. Like, I would never wear it. It's horrible as but I would just like play with it because it's so cool. They're actually belts on it. Like, I nearly bought one in Las Vegas when we were at the IWJG.
And it's $9.52.
If Devon starts making watch designs a bit more normal, I would definitely get one. I love the mechanics of it. Love it.
I bought the cheapest Rolex on eBay for $900 and brought it to 2 different authorized dealers to have it authenticated. Unfortunately, I was left with more questions than answers because...
Now let me answer that question for you. You don't go to authenticate your Rolex at an AD, as I do not know a single AD that can actually accurately authenticate a watch, genuinely.
One of them said it was 100% real and the other one said...
It's not an authentic Rolex, but it's a very cool piece.
That's what I mean. One says yes, the other one says no. It's all a bollocks. They're just shouting things because they have no idea.
So after doing some of my own research, I actually decided to hit up the seller of the watch.
You know, a lot of authorized dealers now refuse to authenticate watches because they got caught out too many times.
And here's what she said. It actually was a gift to me for my 16th birthday from my grandfather, but I'm going through an ugly divorce and I'm giving him everything, both businesses and all vehicles plus bank accounts in return for my freedom and 8-year-old daughter. She then gave a few more personal details which I'm not going to include in this video, but then said, I do hope you'll be happy with it. I honestly didn't want to sell it, but my daughter is more precious than any piece of jewelry. Please care for it. Thank you so much again. I truly appreciate your business. And guys, when I read this, I knew that this watch didn't belong with me. So stick around because we're going to surprise her by sending this watch back to its rightful owner. And hopefully too, she can tell us more about the history of this watch when we talk to her.
Wow, that is really cool. That is fair play, lad. Unreal.
This is the cheapest Rolex on eBay. I bought it, tried to get it authenticated, and even reached out to the seller to figure out if it was real. And while I still have questions about the watch, I learned that it was a really meaningful gift to her that she had to sell due to some unfortunate life circumstances. So I decided to let her keep the money and surprise her by sending the watch back.
That dial is not Rolex, by the way. It's not Rolex, no. The watch is not Rolex.
And I got a message saying that she received it, and we actually talked on the phone.
But I really love this, you know.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Where did you get the watch?
From my grandfather. I've taken care of it for so long because it's probably my favorite gift from anybody.
Do you know, too, if the band was ever replaced?
The band that I had at first was a gold color band.
You know, your story kind of like touched me. I wanted to send you another $500. I just want to help in any way I can, so let me know where I can send that.
Are you serious right now?
I'm 100% serious. Ooh, that watch was a wild ride.
All right. This guy gave me an idea. I'm gonna give away $500 to one of my Patreons. I need to spread the love. F it. Let's do it. Go to the Patreon now. First link in the description. I'm gonna announce the winner in 2 weeks live on YouTube and Patreon together with views. Is it Monday the 8th of August or something?
Correct.
That's it, son. Correct. Let's go, you shite hawks.